against the Tide here in Tuscaloosa, and they'll look for a little bit more offensively from everybody outside of Crenshaw, Walker, and Ebbs. You see the numbers this series, but the rest of the team has really struggled.
Brisky was really great on Friday with her drop ball. She used it on multiple different levels, and a big reason why she got the win. But when you face a team multiple times in a weekend, it's all about how you can adjust, and Brisky has some more stuff in her toolbox. She rise and the changeup in there with that drop ball today to continue to get these Missouri hitters the way she did on Friday.
Here's her 2-2 to Crenshaw. It got away from Valentine, but there's the throw to complete the strikeout and a good start. And a big key on Friday, she got a 1-2-3 first against Missouri. Now facing Stefania Abriscato, the second hitter. Swing and a miss. 2 strikeouts to start for Jocelyn Brisky.
The pitchers in the circle and how long they're able to go.
Over to third, Elistad. Good throw. Good inning for Brisky. Just like on Friday, and the Bama Bats will come up.
You were talking about, Gray, we talked to Coach Anderson about her specifically, and it's about commanding both sides of the plate. She likes to go arm side quite often, out to lefties, into righties, but how can she control?
Starting off against the freshman Vandegrift, who lays down a bunt. The throw from Daly's in time, 1 pitch, 1 out.
About mid-season, started to start every game because she was producing really well as a pinch hitter. It's like when you're deciding who to put in the lineup, is it some of your hitters with power where, you know, one swing, they can take it over the wall?
And she'll bloop that out to right for a base hit. Senior day single for Hevlin. 2-out base runner for the Tide here in the first. For Alabama. 3rd stop in her college career. Started at St. Thomas. Transferred here from Louisiana. And leads Alabama with 17 conference play RBIs. Held up.
Always impressed by Elistad's barrel control. You can tell that she can take it to all parts of the field. We watched her doubles, but even just fouling off pitches, deciding what to take, you can tell she knows where her barrel is at all times.
And she sends that out to center field. Langer is tracking it, and she'll make a catch.
Took one from Tennessee. That was interesting to see, and honestly, it's that Arkansas-Texas A&M series that really got me. I thought Texas A&M had been playing really well. They were #1 for a portion of time.
It has been particularly difficult to try and put any kind of ballot together.
Well, and it feels like when you put a team at #1, it's almost a curse for them the next weekend. Our #1s have struggled.
Oh, Hawkins, nice play up the middle for the second out. The different resumes. Alabama hoping to host a regional.
Right now to stay within that hosting zone.
Well, they'll be in a good spot if Brisky keeps going like this. Another strikeout, her 3rd today, and we're off to the bottom of the 2nd in Tuscaloosa.
I think they have just really improved as the season has gone on, and that's why Coach Gasso is one of the GOATs of our game, because of what she can do.
Of course, important to remember when we talk about tournament resumes and seeding.
Yeah, and I was going to say, you know, Florida dominating LSU in Game 1, if they continue to dominate that series, I think they could move up quite a bit as well.
Nice play by Smith at second.
They just haven't had enough experience in winning to figure out how to actually win those games. You know, you were 1 hit away from making it to the World Series, and then now at the end of this season and looking at not making the NCAA tournament, and that can be really difficult. Coach Anderson said there's some lessons learned from this year, some things. We thought that this one was going to be close.
Look at Valentine out to left, but there's Cahalan for the 3rd out. It was a loud out, but a 1-2-3 frame for Marissa McCann, and we go to the 3rd, still scoreless. In Tuscaloosa. Langer, nice bunt. Hevelin there to cover for the first out for the sophomore. Brisky threw 109 in 6 1/3 in game 1. Smith lays it down. Brisky to first. Jobs by the Alabama defense, and Hevelin covered well at first. Sophomore out of Dadeville, Alabama. Playing in her home state. Not the first Cahalan to play at Rhodes Stadium. Cousin of Florida's Kinley Cahalan, transferred from Alabama. That'll fall fair down the left field line. Cahalan comes up clutch, and here comes Crenshaw for Missouri. The throw down to second. Cahalan was way off the bag, but she's back in time. On the ground to third. Elistad in time. Alabama pitches to Crenshaw, and it pays off. Right now, Vandegrift due up third in this inning, looking for Dukeshire and Pruitt to set the table. North Dakota native Abby Dukeshire takes the change to left. Cahalan couldn't make the catch. That'll roll to the wall. Abby Dukeshire with those long strides is heading for third, and it's a leadoff triple for Alabama.
Cahalan diving for it. It's a very risky play if it gets by you.
As the first career triple for Abby Dukeshire. And out comes Larissa Anderson, because junior out of Hartselle, Alabama. In the air to left. Cahalan can't get there. That would have been interesting if she'd made that sliding grab. Pruitt to left. There's the catch. Pate will stay at third.
For Marissa McCann, this is Alabama's best hitter. She puts it on the low part of the zone, gets the punch out of Audrey Vandegrift.
Chose bunt. In there for a strike, 2-1. On the ground, Daly. Marissa McCann gets out of it. The Tigers dance out of danger in the third. And
we have a full arsenal like Jocelyn Brisky does, where she throws the rise ball so well. She also throws her drop ball so well. It's difficult to hit both of them, and it's two different planes, two different swings.
Sharply to Dukeshire. Handled for the Jocelyn Brisky. And this time she's got a single to left. Another hit for Taylor Ebbs, and another 2-out base runner for Missouri. 0-2. Now Brisky wins this battle.
It's the door with a rise ball. We'll see if Alabama can finally break through when we...
Well, and I think that's what's great about this matchup. As you see Elistad, who flew out to center her first time up, where you've got two coaches who have been great ambassadors for the sport over the years. Coach Murphy, seasons at Alabama. Larissa Anderson has been a loud advocate for the sport as well, currently the NFCA president.
We've tried to be unified on, it's Alabama and Missouri both want to win today, but everybody's fighting the same battle to grow this game.
Salem Hawkins pops up the first pitch. It'll be up to Grove, had to track it down, but
she looks really good. Looks like she's getting these hitters fooled between her two speeds as well. She's locating her rise ball in that inner half, and then the changeup.
This could be trouble. And an infield base hit for Clark. And this is in the air on the right side. Walker makes the catch. Side retired. Still 0-0 going to the fifth in T-Town. And the leadoff is on for the first time today for Missouri.
And you mentioned that leadoff. That is so important for the options that you have. You see it right here. They go to the textbook softball. You get that leadoff on. You feel comfortable about using.
Opposing team pinch hitters hitting .643 in league play this year. Pruitt's there. And no movement from Updegrove. 2 down. This is back to Brisky. Damage avoided. The leadoff single is stuck at second, and this game is still scoreless. Just a good old-fashioned pitcher's duel. Duchscher gets a hold of that. Langer does it again! Oh, she's incredible in center.
Center, she's pulled into the left center gap, and she still makes it all the way across the grass to lay out and steal a hit from Abby Duchscher play. She's been on SportsCenter top 10.
The 2-1 is lined to left. Right on cue, Vandegrift is aboard. And
a lefty in that 2 spot. And so Crenshaw with some better vision on Vandegrift with Lauren Johnson being a righty. There you see the numbers for Vandegrift. More stolen bases than a lot of SEC teams as a whole.
Hit and run called there. And for the top in the country with Kai Lushar at Oregon. The 0-2 off the glove of Updegrove. Look at Vandegrift fly. She'll head for home. Alabama takes the lead. And it's the speed of Vandegrift. That's the biggest difference of all.
For Audrey Vandegrift to show off her speed, and she will. Lauren Johnson just scoots this one past Updegrove, up the middle. It gets away from Langer a little bit in center field, and Audrey Vandegrift is motoring all the way. Alabama fired up after finally breaking through here in the bottom of the fifth.
Boy, for Missouri, just another tough bounce in a season where the bounces have been especially. Callie Hevlin waits to left. Cahalan is there. But the Tide is on the board. Audrey Vandegrift raced home. And now Alabama will look to keep the Tigers off the scoreboard. Robertson, the 3-time All-American, Kaylee Tao, Hendershot, Evan back in the truck, the rest of our awesome crew watching this awesome game. As Crenshaw pops it up. Little trouble, but Pruitt's there for the first out. Hits in this game. Now it's up to the rest of the order to get this game tied or take the lead. No issues for Brisky there. 2 away.
Well, and the other piece we talked about is that as it stands right now,
Walker, that's through. Third 2-out hit of the day for Missouri. Pinch runner in for the Tigers. 1 for 2 today. To Hevlin. That'll wrap up the top of the 6th. Brisky strands another runner.
that we've been living for these matchups.
Missouri hosting Georgia. Marissa McCann trying to limit Alabama here in the bottom of the 6th. Elistad is 0 for 2, but has hit it well all series long. Got a piece. Line to left, but foul. Elistad high in the sky towards the brickyard. It's gone. Another impact RBI in the series for Brooke Elistad. And Alabama's got the insurance. 2-0 tied.
Talked about the barrel control from Elistad. Look at the way she takes this pitch. It's up at her eyes, gets her barrel out in front, and absolutely drives it. That pitch has nowhere to go but out of the yard. Gives us a little toss of her bat. She'll celebrate on her senior day with a bomb to the brickyard.
You're on senior day. 7th RBI in this series.
Good bat speed, just sent it.
And now Hawkins will send it out to center. Back-to-back hits for the Tide.
And you can turn on it. It's going a long way. And Elistad, you can tell the quick decision, good bat speed, just sent it.
And now Hawkins will send it out to center. Back-to-back hits for the Tide. Elistad a solo homer to start off this inning, followed by a Salem Hawkins single up the middle, which is prompted. Making her 7th appearance on the season, just 4 1/3 innings of work here in 2025. Greeted with a popped-up bunt. Easy play for Crenshaw for the first out. Daly, there's one. Missouri turns a double play. Cruzy comes in and quickly gets 3 outs.
But they will need Jocelyn Brisky to go deep into the postseason, no doubt. If they want to make it back to OKC, they will ride Brisky.
That scoots through. Missouri, just like they've done all weekend, will bring the tying run to the plate in the 7th inning. Hevlin, there's one. Alabama secures the shutout with the 29th double play of the season. And it's a sweep for the Tide on senior day.
It's a fitting way to end this game for Alabama. They are the best in the conference at turning double plays. Showing off exactly why with that smooth middle infield, and Alabama finds a way to get it done on Sunday. She has to go behind second base. Good glove work. Flips it to Hawkins, to Dukeshire. Ball game.
Second career complete game shutout for Jocelyn Brisky. You can see the fire after 3 in a series since facing Ole Miss last season. We will step aside for just a moment. Come back. We'll wrap things up from Tuscaloosa.